Little less scary. Let me show you what's going on with your forecast here. Live look outside. Good morning, Austin. Good morning, Central Texas. Lauren's in the Ren's 360 camera showing clear skies out there. We do have a lot of sunshine on the way. Temperature 68 degrees. We are above average at the moment. Winds coming out of the south pretty light, less than 5 miles per hour. However, winds will be gusty at times today. Those are going to be upwards of about 20 to 25 miles per hour. I think sustained speeds of about 10 to 15 miles per hour, generally coming out of the southwest. But high temperature today, that's kind of stealing the spotlight. Today is likely to be our first triple-digit day of 2025. Not the earliest. That was in 1984, May 4th, but definitely in the top 5 earliest triple-digit days. High temperatures only getting hotter as you work your way west with drier air. That's where we could see our temperatures top out between about 104 and 107. Highs in the upper 90s out east. I mean, everywhere you look, it's going to be hot. A heat advisory is in effect starting 1 o'clock this afternoon for almost all of the area, and this continues all the way through 9 p.m. tomorrow night. We'll probably still see some heat alerts go up later in the week, but also an ozone action day today. Because of the atmospheric conditions, it's conducive to see some ground level ozone formation that might bother some. So do your part and try and cut down on those vehicle emissions. Carpool, ride your bike when you can, but be very cautious of that heat. It does get worse before it gets better. Look at tomorrow. Tomorrow expecting a high of 105 in Austin. If we reach that 105, that would be the earliest 105-degree temperature we've seen on record, earliest in the year. We're also looking at daily heat records rivaling all-time May records. Wednesday is going to be brutal. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if we see an extreme heat warning go out with how hot it's expected to be Wednesday. So air temperatures will peak as we get into tomorrow, and that high pressure system that's generally centered to the south still pretty much has dominance over our forecast. But as it slides to the east, our air temperature comes down a little bit. Here's the problem. There's clockwise flow around that high. Where that high is sitting means that's going to pull in moisture from the Gulf, put it over central Texas. While our temperatures are still hot, we have a real concern for some of those heat index values later on this week. So temperatures will come down just a little bit, but because the humidity is going to come up, it's not going to feel any better. It's going to feel stuffy. It's going to feel humid, maybe even oppressive here as we get into the Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame, despite the fact that we'll likely fall below 100. So it's just going to be unseasonably hot, record-setting hot. I'm expecting daily records to be set every single day over the next 7 days. That's how extreme this early season heat wave is. High of 102 today, 105 tomorrow. Still likely dealing with air quality alerts tomorrow as well. You're noticing we get down to about 100 to 101 Thursday and Friday, but again, that's when the humidity starts to come up. So your feels like temperatures closer to about 105, 106. These spot rain chances, nothing that I would get excited about. I think if anything, 1 or 2 spots of rain possible west of I-35. Highs will stay up near 100 all the way through the start of next week. These overnight lows also rivaling some records too. Those will be in the mid 70s waking up late week into the weekend.